Good day, my name is Polo Dela Raga from BSHM4A F&B Restaurant Management Checklist 2021. The ultimate solution to all your management problems. Merely starting restaurant will not ensure that you will have a booming restaurant business. Almost 60% of the restaurant close within the first year of operation because the owners do not understand how to manage them effectively. The fact that nearly every operation of a restaurant runs side by side and needs to be handled not just individually but also synchronized units also do not help the cause. Hence, you need to develop a system through which you can take care of daily operation and ensure the smooth functioning of long-term operation. Our solution to this is creating a restaurant management checklist and adding to it. Understanding a daily restaurant management checklist. Some functions need to be performed daily in a restaurant. This will keep your restaurant on track and always ready to deliver the best service to all your customers. The list must be checked up, which will indicate that the work has been done, and the manager should then review them to ensure proper operations. Here is the detailed checklist for managing daily restaurant operations. Number 1. Restaurant Management Checklist. Manager duties. A manager duties plays a vital role in maintaining a restaurant. The manager must be presented when the restaurant opens and closes since she is responsible for activities that happen in the restaurant. Thus, a manager daily checklist is one of the most crucial parts of a restaurant. Management checklist. The checklist regarding the daily duties of the managers contains three sections. They are: the manager who opens the restaurant is responsible for unlocking the cash register and adding the first cash. He should also check the reservation made by the customer for the day and reply to all emails the restaurant has received. Checking inventory is another significant activity that a manager must perform. A manager must coordinate with the executive chef to know about the available stock and whether it would suffice for the entire day. Similarly, the same thing must be done with the bartender as well. In addition to this, a manager should always check the restroom personally before opening the restaurant. Number 2. Restaurant Management Checklist for Side Work. Certain tasks need to be performed by the restaurant staff when the restaurant is in the slow hours of the day or when the restaurant is closed after lunch and is prepping of the evening shift. At these hours, managers may assign some duties and to elite staff members both at the back and the front end of the restaurant. These tasks must be put on the daily checklist to make sure that they are not missed. These include: during the shift change of the manager, the previous manager should complete all his tasks so that the next manager can take up operation of the restaurant and his duties as mentioned in a restaurant management checklist smoothly. The first manager should also deliver all the necessary information to the next manager. These duties precisely include counting the register, looking at the detailed sales report at the end of the day, counting tips, and allocating them appropriately. Number 2. Restaurant Management Checklist for Side Work. Certain tasks need to be performed by the restaurant staff when the restaurant is in the slow hours of the day or when the restaurant is closed after lunch and is prepping of the evening shift. At these hours, managers may assign some duties and to elite staff members both at the back and the front end of the restaurant. These tasks must be put on the daily checklist to make sure that they are not missed. These include: they fold the napkins, clean the cutlery, arrange the tables per the table arrangement technique, place fresh flowers in the table base if your restaurant provides one, check if there is a menu on all the table and to like. During early hours, there is generally not much to do. This is a great time to refill all the station sharpened knives. Organize storage room and fridge. Check the temperature of the refrigerators. Refill spices and prep and check the inventory critical food items and inform appropriate people about them. Number 3, restaurant management checklist. Kitchen and cleaning staff. The kitchen is not merely a place where food comes out. It needs to be arranged accordingly and to ensure that the kitchen operations are on point. You need to create a daily checklist for your kitchen staff as well. This checklist will be a part of your restaurant management checklist but will deal with tasks exclusive to your kitchen staff. This checklist will have two parts. The first, dealing with kitchen prep work, and the other with kitchen cleaning. Considering the pressure that goes into preparing the kitchen for the day, many restaurant employees, staff members will come early to ensure that the kitchen is ready for the hours ahead. Cleaning up the kitchen includes cleaning every station, putting the extra food away, organizing the walk-in, keeping and knives and other utensils in the right place, wiping the station and the chopping area. Number 4, restaurant management checklist. Server checklist considering that your server will be the face of your kitchen. How can you possibly not make a checklist for them as well? Just like the managers, you should make 3 different checklists for the servers, which will help them to perform better. The checklists include the first thing on your server daily restaurant management checklist should be to check with a vigilant eye that everything is right in place before the restaurant opens. Number 5, restaurant management checklist. Bartender duties. Managing a bar is a part of how manage a restaurant question. Hence, if you have a bar, then you must have a checklist of the bar activities. The checklist should include the total sales, the number of bottles, and taking from the stock if any bottles was broken, the stock available of the next day. Since the internal theft in the bar is the most, the bar daily management checklist should be so comprehensive that all misappropriation with the liquor bottles can be easily traced. A proper checklist will help you control liquor costs to a great extent. Number 6, marketing checklist for daily restaurant management. Considering that marketing is a very integral part of the restaurant operation that plays a major role in forging the future of your restaurant, you must create a checklist for the in-house marketing official as well. This official need to monitor what is being said about your restaurant on social media. They must check the reviews your customer leave on these platforms and respond immediately. You must inform your official to be grateful to the one who praised your restaurant and apologize to the ones who did not have such a good experience.